As the month of July draws to a close, it's time to look at the biggest developments in the world of cars. Let's start with the arrival of some Hot Wheels. July saw the launch of some big SUV names, from the unveiling of the Hyundai Tucson to the unveiling of the Toyota urban cruiser Hyryder. The Tucson is the first Hyundai in the country to get ADAS, or Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, like forward collision mitigation, driver attention monitoring, lane keeping assist, among a few other things. While the Toyota urban cruiser Hyryder is a badge-engineered twin of the Maruti Suzuki Grand Vitara, another major SUV unveiling this month. Both cars get identical powertrains developed by Toyota, which feature mild hybrid and strong hybrid tech. The urban cruiser Hyryder is paired to a 79 HP electric motor and a 177 volt lithium-ion battery, which gives both vehicles a claimed mileage of 24 to 25 kpl, a first for mid-size SUV segment and quite possibly a game changer for the industry. While the prices of the two are yet to be announced, it could see relatively expensive hybrid powertrains becoming more popular in light of rising fuel costs. And if you wish to dispense with fuel altogether, Volvo India finally has launched the locally assembled version of its maiden EV offering, the XC40 Recharge. The XC40 Recharge is the first locally assembled luxury EV in the country, coming in at a very competitive cost of Rs 55.9 lakhs, which makes it cheaper than every other luxury EV in the country. This includes the BMW i4, the Kia EV6, and of course, the Audi e-tron. Volvo India says that this will include 3 years of servicing, roadside assistance, and an 8-year battery warranty, among many other things thrown in, including an 11 kilowatt wallbox charger that's thrown in for free. The car can only be purchased online, with Volvo having opened up bookings earlier this week, but customers can expect a 3 to 6 month waiting period from the time they book the car online to the date of delivery. Volvo India has also stated that the Recharge will soon be followed by the C40 Recharge, and that all Volvos in the country will be electric by 2030. It may or may not be the biggest SUV launch of the month, but with a claimed range of 418 kilometers, the XC40 Recharge will kick off luxury EV wars in a way we haven't seen before. In terms of government developments, the states of Haryana and Chhattisgarh have announced their all-important EV policies. The Haryana government will now electrify its state transport bus entirely by the year 2030, or at least it'll aim to. And the cities of Gurugram and Faridabad have been identified as model electric mobility cities, which will switch to e-mobility in a phase-wise manner. But what's in the policy for you and me? Well, for starters, EV buyers can avail up to 10 lakh worth of early bird benefits with reductions in registration fees and motor vehicle taxes. Not just that, but the policy allows 50% of net state GST filed by EV manufacturers to be eligible for reimbursement for 10 years. Coming to Chhattisgarh, the government is offering similar waivers in registration fees of EVs during the policy period of 5 years. The state goes a step further in offering complete road tax exemption for the first 2 years of that policy. Chhattisgarh aims to be one of the biggest EV hubs in the country, and to aid EV manufacturers, the state government will give a grant of 25% of the cost of plant and machinery. It will also allot 500 to 1,000 acres of land to develop an EV park to attract customers and manufacturers. In addition to this, the Chhattisgarh government will also provide a 25% capital subsidy to the first 300 fast charging stations. Even as battery costs in India are expected to drop, with the government about to cut GST rates on battery packs to 5%, excessive mining of lithium globally has led to lithium prices having been steadily on the rise over the last year. Recent report from S&P Global Market Intelligence suggests that while battery prices of battery components like lithium and cobalt are expected to peak this year, and while we are likely to experience some price corrections by 2023, lithium prices are still expected to exceed those from and before 2021, making it the first time average prices have increased after a decade. This means that greater the global demand for EVs, the more precious lithium becomes in the next few years, slowing down the bridging of price gaps between ICE cars and EVs for the foreseeable future. So, while there are some very exciting EV launches that we have coming up in August, who knows? Perhaps it's time to look at hybrid powertrains once again as effective stopgap measures.